Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No. If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money.
Hey everyone, it's David, producer for The Benjamin Dixon Show, and like it or not, real quick video because this just happened. Elon Musk speaking at the Deal Book Summit. He was speaking with Andrew Sorkin, CNBC. The conversation was about his amplification recently of anti-Semitism, just completely endorsing anti-Semitism and boosting anti-Semitic accounts. So they were discussing not only his behavior online, but now his visit to Israel, which has been widely viewed not only as a PR stunt to try to save face, but also as a failed PR stunt. He didn't go to Gaza, so he didn't even get a full perspective. He was basically just kissing Israel's ass. And while he was there, he worked out some kind of deal for his Starlink satellite to have an ongoing use. But they were discussing his personal position and what he's been saying online and how it's been received by the public, by advertisers, by businesses, by different communities. And apparently, Elon Musk, being the arrogant billionaire that he is, said what he truly felt. And this is what he had to say.
Obviously, you know that there's a public perception that, and you're clarifying this now, but there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
But
go f*** yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
Yeah, you heard that right. This is not AI. This is not fake. Apparently, Elon Musk doesn't care about advertising. And just for the record, the boycott has been going on since Media Matters published a report showing that that Twitter was putting ads alongside content that promoted Nazis and Hitler. And it includes IBM, who was the first. And after Musk amplified the content that he amplified, brands such as Apple, Lionsgate, and Disney joined the boycott, among others. According to the New York Times, the boycott is set to cost Twitter around $75 million in 2023. Andrew Sorkin pushed back, saying X obviously relies on advertisements, and this is going to impact whether or not the site survives, the platform survives. Well, Musk tripled down.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. So, actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
And do you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
So you saw there, not only did he triple down, but Sorkin said, well, that's your attitude, but there's also like reality. There's real world consequences here. And Musk said, yeah, he admitted that the site will die if the corporate boycott continues, if big names don't return to the platform. But what he just said there was that it's going to be the advertiser's fault. It's not the advertiser's fault that you didn't represent the company properly. There's more, so let's hold that thought.
But those advertisers, I imagine, are going to say, we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah.
They're going to say,
tell it to Earth.
But they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things and that they were inappropriate things and that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
So Elon Musk is saying that he thinks the overwhelming majority of people are going to blame advertisers for killing Twitter, now X. Not him, not leadership of the company, but advertisers for killing the site. It's pathetic that he would actually, I mean, yes, he'll have all of his stands and all of the right-wing and Bitcoin and men's movement people, all the bigots, they'll all be in his corner saying woke culture, the woke mind virus, canceled Twitter. They're not the majority. If they were, they wouldn't have needed Elon Musk to privately buy the company so that they could turn the site into even more of a toxic hellscape than it was. The idea that it's the advertiser's fault and not leadership's fault, this has to be the most idiotic thing that Elon Musk has ever said. It's got to be the worst approach to a situation possible. I get that he's making a statement that free speech, or his version of free speech, which is really just Citizens United on steroids, money equals speech. He's trying to make a statement about speech, but you don't get to blame clients for the downfall of your product. You're to blame if your product fails. You're tying your product to the piece of crap you are. This is what happens when you have one of the wealthiest, if not the wealthiest person on earth, and he's teamed up with powerful people, the Saudis, etc., all for the purpose of owning a platform where he can decide what is free speech, what is acceptable, and what is not acceptable. Anyway, let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll be back.